Hello everybody, welcome to Code Arena, and today we're gonna make Dell logo with HTML and CSS. So basically this video is about rotation. If you don't know about rotation, then this video will help you a lot. So there are two benefits: your logo will be also made and your rotation part will be also cleared. So first I have made this Dell logo folder, and inside it I have made two files, index.html and styles.css. So first we'll make boilerplate with HTML, and now we will give the title to Dell logo, and after that we will link to styles.css, which is our next file. First we will study that how Dell logo actually looks like. So this is a Dell logo and we will make in black color. So first we are having a circle which has a thick border, and inside it we are having a simple text. So it will be easy, but the E is rotated, so we will look at it. So first we will make a div called circle. So inside it there are some conditions. So first we will make h1 tag, and we will give this h1 tag a class of same. I will tell you why we are doing that. We will do Alt Shift down, and first letter is D, second letter is E, third letter is L, and fourth letter is also L. Now we are doing this because we need to rotate E, and if we will write whole Dell, then it is not possible. Now in the E section we will write a capital E, and we will just put a space. Okay, so this will help in our next file. So first we will go live. So we are having a DELL. Okay, and now I will target the circles div. Okay, now we will set the width to, let's say, 300 pixels, and the height would be also same, 300 pixels. Now the border radius part, because we need to make a circle, so let's say 100%, so it will be a circle. And the border is the main, so border would be, let's say, 20 or let's say 15 pixels solid black. Now let's save this and let's see what's the result. Okay, we are having a thick circle. I think it's okay for it, or we can have more border radius like 17 pixels. I think it's perfect. Now the main thing, to center this all text, we will do one thing. We will do display flex. So if you don't know about display flex, so basically this will be in a line like we want. So this will be in a line. Now if we want to center it here, so we will do justify content, and it will be centered. So this Dell would be centered here. Now if we want this Dell to be centered in the middle of the circle, so we will do align items would be also centered. Let's save this. Okay, hopefully you understand this display flex part. Now we will move to the next one, which is to center this whole circle. So we will use margin top. For it, let's say 150 pixels, and for margin left we will try for 450 pixels because I think it's the average one. Okay, we will just decrease the margin top 120 pixels. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, now the main thing, which is this same part. So we will do this same, and we will target this. Now we need to set a proper font size for it. So let's see, we can have 300 pixels or 100 pixels. Let's try this. I think we should decrease some. So let's say 80 pixels, or we can have 90 pixels. I think now it's perfect. Now we need to find a proper font for this, which is the main thing. So we will go to Google Fonts, and we will see if there are some proper fonts for it. Let's first write this Dell, and let's see which matches. I think this one would match, so let's select it I think we should select this one. So now we will copy this link and we will paste it in our head section. Let's paste it. And now we will copy this CSS link and we will paste it into our this same one. So the all letters would be like this. Okay, we are done. Now the main thing arises, which is to rotate this E. So now what we're gonna do is, we have already written this E1, so we will just target this E and we will go to rotate it. Like just we will rotate this for, let's say, 30 degree. Now see what happens. So this rotated in the opposite position. So to rotate this in the left side, we will do minus 30 degrees. So it will be, let's see. Okay, it's good, but I think we should increase this rotation. So let's say for 35, minus 35. So let's check. I think we should do some more. Okay, so let's try for 40 degree. I think now it's okay. JavaScript logo, which is so simple and so easy with HTML and CSS. So first I have made this HTML index.html file and styles.css, which is the next file. First we'll study that how JavaScript logo actually looks like. So this is the original one, and first we are having the basic square and inside it we are having a JS text. Let's get started. We'll go to our VS Code and first we'll go to index.html and we will make a boilerplate. We'll just hit the exclamation mark and we'll give the title to JavaScript logo. Cool. So this is the title, and secondly we will link to styles.css, and then we are gonna make a div and we will set the class to main logo. Cool. Now inside it we were having a text, so we will hit the h1 and we will set the h1 to JS. Amazing. Now we will save this, and before going to styles.css we will go live. Now let's make it beautiful. So we'll go to styles.css and we will target the main logo, and now we will set the width to, let's say for now we will set the 100 pixels and we will set the height the same because we are making a square, and we will set the background color to yellow. Now let's see. Okay, we are having this square. Now what we're gonna do is we will target the body and we will set the background color to black so that it will look more better. And after that we will do position relative. If you don't know about positioning, so basically this is the parent and this will be the child of it. Let's say position absolute. So we can control our main logo anywhere in the body. Hopefully you are done with the positioning part. Let's save it. Okay, now we will center this square. So let's say from top we will do 30 pixels. Cool. From the left we will set, let's say 120 pixels for now. Okay, it's looking nice. So basically we are done with this square part. Now it's time to do the text, which is JS. So let's target the h1, and firstly we will do position absolute because we want to control this text also. Let's save this. Okay, so the text would be here, bottom right corner. So let's do it. By the top, let's say we will do 30 pixels. Okay, let's do some more. Let's do 40 pixels. Cool. Now from the left side we can do, let's say 55 pixels. Let's try. Okay, we will need some more, so let's say 60 pixels. I think it's okay. Now the main, this font is not what we want, So first we'll search the Google Fonts. Google Fonts. We'll go to the first link, and after that we'll go to fonts. Okay, so we will type our JS and let's see which matches. So I think this Poppins is kind of, it matches a lot, so this is the best. Let's select the 500 medium. Cool. Now the link is there, so we'll copy the link and we will paste it in our head section. Now we will copy this CSS link, which is the font family, and we will paste it in here. Cool. Now let's see what is the result. Oh, we are done. Okay, now it's time to increase the font size because it's small and this one is much bigger. So let's increase the font size. So for doing that, we will use font size, and let's say we can do for 50 pixels. Let's try. Okay, we cannot see much, but we will do it. From top, let's say we can do it 10 pixels. Okay, we need to do more. Let's say 6 pixels. I think it's perfect. Okay, now from the left side we can do, I think, 40 pixels. It's perfect, I think so. Okay, then we are done with our JavaScript logo, YouTube logo with HTML and CSS. So let's get started. First we'll make the boilerplate by hitting the exclamation mark, and we'll give the title to YouTube logo, and then we will link to styles.css, and then we will study that how YouTube logo really looks like. So this is YouTube logo, and we are having a rectangular shape. Borders are curved, and we are having the triangle. So let's start. And first we will make the main containers div, main logo, and inside it we are having a triangle. So we'll make one more div, triangle. Cool. Now we will go to styles.css and let's go live. Now we will go to styles.css and we will target the main logo. Now in this main logo we will set the width for, let's say, 200 pixels for now. Let's save this, and let's keep the height for 100 pixels, and then the background color red. Let's see. I think it's okay. Okay, now the border radius part arrives because we need to curve the borders. So let's say for 30 or 32 pixels. Let's try 32 pixels. I think it's okay. We will do display flex, which is the main things, because it will help the inner triangle to be centered automatically, and the justify content will be also centered, and the align items will be also centered. The body part, we will target the body part, and we will set the background color to black. And let's say position relative. If you don't know about positioning, so basically if we do position relative, then the body will be the parent of the main logo. We can control the main logo in the body wherever we want, and for that we need to do position absolute. Okay, now let's control it by doing, let's do top for 30 pixels. See, it's coming. Or we can do for 40 pixels. Okay, now from the left side we can do, let's say, 130 pixels. Save this. Okay, it's perfect. So we are ready with our YouTube logo, but what I think that this height is not proper, so let's increase the height. Let's say 130 pixels would be better. Okay, it's perfect now. Oh, we are ready with our logo, but the triangle inside it is still pending. So how to do it? Let's find out the way. So basically it will be having some kind of conditions, like let's first target the triangle, and inside it first we'll study. So basically this is the top function, but it is slant. So first we'll be having border top. By the border top, what we can do is we can slant it a bit. So let's say 30 pixels, solid, transparent, because we don't want any kind of colors to the top one. Now let's see the next one. We are having the left part. This is the left part, and we will set the width. This will measure all the width. So let's see, border left would do like, we need to increase it more, let's say 50 pixels, solid, but it will be white because we are having the triangle in white color. It will measure the width and it will apply the color. Now the next one is the bottom part, but it is slant upwards. So let's do border bottom, border bottom, and inside it we'll do the same as top, like 30 pixels, solid, transparent. Now we will save it and let's see the result. So we are having like this, but what I think that we should decrease the size, like 28 pixels would be better. 28 pixels. I think now it's looking more better. So let's see. This one is the result, but I think that the borders are more curved than this. So let's change the border radius. So we can have like 37 pixels. I think now it's looking more better. So we are done with our logo, and congratulations, Mercedes logo with HTML and CSS. So first I will made boilerplate with HTML, and then I will give the title to Mercedes logo. Okay, now we will link to styles.css, and after that we will study that how Mercedes logo actually looks like. So this is the Mercedes logo, and first we are having a bold circle, and then inside it we are having these three triangles. So this is the first one, this is the second one, and this is the third one. So let me explain you by one thing. So first we will have a screenshot of it, and after that we will choose this blue pen, or let's say red pen. So we are having this triangle, and this triangle. Okay, so we are having 1, 2 and 3. We are having 3 triangles in it. So we will do like this. So first I will make a div called circle, and inside this div I will make 3 triangles div. So it will be triangle 1, and then alt shift down. So we will be having triangle 2 and triangle 3. Okay, now let's save it and let's go live. Okay, now we will go to styles.css and we will style the circle. So dot circle. After targeting this circle, we will set the width to, let's say, 200 pixels, and the height would be also the same, 200 pixels, and then we will set the border to, let's say, 15 pixels solid black, and then the border radius function, the border radius would be 50%. Let's save this. Okay, we are having a thick circle. Now we will do the main thing, which is display flex. So what is display flex? It will set the triangles in a line, and then we will do justify content would be also center, and then align items would be also center. So all the triangles would be in the middle of the circle. Okay, after that we will do margin top. Let's do margin top for 150 pixels, and margin left would be, let's say, 450 pixels because it's the average one. Okay, so we can do for 130 pixels, I think so. Okay, now it's perfect. Okay, now we will target the triangle 1 and the main thing, which is to make this thin triangle. So firstly we will set the width to 0. Now you might wondering why I am setting the width and height to be 0. So basically, if I will not set the width and height to be 0, so it will be so wide, and we don't want, we want a thin triangle, and we will make it. So first we will study that how this triangle looks. So basically we are having this left side and this right side, and we are having this bottom. So this all color will be applied by the border bottom. Okay, so first we will set the border left to 25 pixels solid transparent. Why we are doing this? If I will not set transparent, then it will apply white color, which we don't want, right? So we will do now border right would be also the same, 25 pixels solid transparent. Now the main thing, which is border bottom, would be, let's say, 150 pixels solid black. Now this will help the triangle to be there. Okay, then we are having a kind of same triangle, and what I think that we should increase the size of this circle, let's say to 50 pixels, and the height will be also same. Let's check. Okay, I think now it's perfect. Now we need to move this triangle upwards. So for doing that, first we will make this circle parent by doing position relative, and we will make this triangle child by doing position absolute. So we can control this triangle anywhere in this circle. So we need to move upwards. So let's say we can have 100 pixels bottom. I think we should move some more. So let's say 115 pixels. I think now it's kind of perfect. Okay, then now we will target the triangle 2. Let's triangle 2. Now we will do the same by doing width would be 0, height would be also 0, and then we are having, let's see the triangle 2. So basically this triangle 2 is having a top, a bottom, and a right. So this is the right one. See, okay, so let's do it. So after setting the width and height to be 0, first we will do border top. Border top would be, let's say, 20 pixels solid transparent. Okay, so after border top we are having this right, so which is the main part. So let's do border right would be, let's say, 150 pixels, as we have done upwards, 150 pixels solid black. And then lastly we will do border bottom would be also 20 pixels solid transparent. Let's save this and see the result. Okay, so we are having like this. So I think we should increase the border bottom, let's say 30 pixels. I think now it's perfect. Now we need to rotate this. So we need to make like this, and we are having like this. So by rotate function we will easily rotate it. Rotate, let's say 30 degree. Save this. Okay, we are rotating like this, but we need to rotate in the opposite direction. So we will do minus 30 degree, and let's see. Okay, then we are perfectly done. Okay, after rotating we will make this triangle 2 also the child of the circle. So let's say from the right side we can do 100 pixels. I think we should increase, so let's say 103 pixels. Okay, I think we should also increase some more. 105 would be okay. Now we will do bottom would be let's say 60 pixels. Let's try this. I think it looks perfectly cool, so we are ready, but this point is getting out, so let's say 103 was well. Okay, now it's perfect. Now we will do this third triangle. So first we will target this third triangle here, triangle 3. Okay, again we will set the width to 0 and the height will be also 0. Okay, so the triangle 3 is like the top part, the bottom part, and we are having the left part. So let's do it. Left part is the main. So first let's say border top would be the same as the above one. See, we are having this 20 pixels, so we will do 20 pixels, solid, transparent, and then we will do, instead of writing border right, we will write border left because it's the main one. Let's do 150 pixels, solid black, and then the border bottom would be also same, border bottom 30 pixels, solid, transparent. Let's save this and see the result. Okay, now we will rotate this. I think we should do 30 degree as we have done above. Okay, this is perfect. Now we will set the position absolute, and then it's the child of the circle. Now we can do left would be 100 pixels. Okay, I think we should do 110 pixels. Okay, from the bottom part we can do 50 pixels. Let's try. Or we can do 60 pixels because we need to move upwards. I think now it's perfect, but this point is getting out of the circle. So I think instead of doing 150 pixels, we can have 140 pixels. Okay, then we are done with our Mercedes logo, and congratulations. And now we will write the text. So first I will make this H1 tag, and inside it I will write Mercedes Benz logo made by Amina. You can write your name obviously. Now let's put a small heart. Let's save this and let's see the result. Okay, we are having like this. Now let's style this text. Let's do font family. Let's do font family for the second one. This is my all-time favorite. Let's try. Okay, now we will set the margin left to, let's say, 450 pixels. Let's try this. Or we can have some more, let's say 600 pixels. Let's try for 600 pixels. Okay, it's perfect. Now it's time to change the color. So let's say blue would work, blue, and we can change the shade of it. This one would match, I think so. Okay, then we are done with our Mercedes logo, Microsoft logo with HTML and CSS. So first I've made this index.html file and styles.css. So first I will make a boilerplate with HTML, and first we will give the title to Microsoft logo, and secondly we will link to styles.css, And now we will study that how Microsoft logo actually looks like. So first we will go live. And now see, here is the Microsoft logo. Basically we are having four little squares, and they all are in different colors. So it will be so easy and it will be so fun making this. So let's get started. Okay, so first I will make 4 divs. It will be so simple. Square 1, and inside this square 1 I will just mark the same. So first I will do Alt Shift down, and then we will just change the numbers. Okay, we are having 4 squares, but here I have mentioned the same one. So because every square's width and height would be same, so it will help us to decrease the lines. So first I will just target the same, and inside it I will just set the width equals to 100 pixels and the height would be also 100 pixels. So this width and height would be applied in all 4 squares automatically. So we will not write it 4 times. Okay, now I will target the square 1, and inside it I will set the background color to black. I will just copy this background color. For now we are setting the background color to black, and afterwards we will search about the colors. Now I will paste the background color of black, and I will target the 3rd square and I will paste the background color, and after that I will target the 4th square, and inside it I will paste the black color for now. Okay, now we will just save this and let's see the result. Okay, we are having whole black line, but these are the 4 squares, but they are jointed. And after doing this, I will just target the body tag and I will do position relative. So, and after that in the square 1 I will do position absolute. So basically this body will be the parent of this square, so we can control this square in the body wherever we want if we do position absolute. So basically this is the child of body. First we will do left. Let's say 500 pixels would work. Okay, perfect. Now from the top we will do 200 pixels. Let's try this. Okay, I think we should do for 150 pixels. Okay, now we will do position absolute to the next square, and inside it we will do from the left side the Microsoft logo. Here the first square is here, but the second square is here, so we need to increase the size of the left side. So we can do for 600 pixels. Let's try this. Okay, but I think we should do 610 pixels. It would work. Okay, perfect. Now we will do from the top, we will do the same 150 pixels. Let's do it. Okay, perfect. Now we will target the 3rd square. Let's do position absolute, and inside it from the left side we will do the same as the square 1. We will do 500 pixels. From the top we will do some more, let's say 200 pixels. Let's try this. Or from the top we can have, let's say 260 pixels. Let's try this. I think that we should have 261 pixels. Let's try this. Okay, now it's looking perfect. So this was the square 3. Now we will jump to the square 4 and we will do position absolute, and after that from the left side we will do the same of square 2, 610 pixels, and from the top we will do the same as the square 3. So square 3 has 261 pixels, so we will do the same. Let's do this. Okay, it's perfect. Now we will find the colors for it. So first we will just write Microsoft logo color code. color code. Okay, so let's first copy this one. This is the orange one, so we will just paste it in our first square. Okay, so we will copy this second color, which is the green color, and we will paste it in our next square. And we will copy the next color, which is the blue color. We'll copy this, and then the last color, copy, and finally paste. Let's try this. Okay guys, we are done with our logo, and congratulations, Facebook's logo with HTML and CSS. So let's get started. So first I've made this Facebook logo, and inside it I've made index.html and styles.css. So first we'll study that how Facebook's logo actually looks like. So this is the Facebook logo. First we are having a circle, and inside it we are having a big F, and I am damn sure that you will enjoy this. So let's get started quickly. First, inside the index.html we will make the boilerplate by hitting the exclamation mark, and firstly we will give the title Facebook logo. Secondly, we will link to styles.css that we have made, and now we are having a circle. So first we will make a div of main logo, and after making this main logo we will go inside it and make a h1, and I'll just hit the F. So we just need to make the F, and let's save this and let's go live first of all. Okay, we are having a small little F inside it, and then we will go to styles.css, and now I will target the main logo, and yeah, now we will set the width to, let's say for now we will do for 300 pixels, and the height would be also the same, 300 pixels. Now we will set the background color. So we were having a shade of blue, so we will decide, we will check this out. So let's do it. Let's see that what color really matches it. I think this one is cool, or change it afterwards. So let's see the result by saving this. Okay, we are having a perfect square. Now we will do border radius to make it a circle 100%, so it will be a big circle. Okay, now we will do margin top. Let's see, we can do for 130 pixels, and margin left would be for 50 pixels. I think it's kind of perfect. Now the thing that is so important in it, so if we want the F to be centered in this circle automatically, so first we will do display flex. Now what is display flex? If you don't know about it, so basically it aligns all the items in a row, right? Okay, and then we will do justify content would be also center. So what justify content really does, that it will center it in a line. Like if this F, see this F was here, and I have done display flex, so it will be in a line, and then justify content will be, or will help us to be center it automatically. Now the main thing, that is align items, would be also center, so it will be centered in the middle of the circle, right? You can say here. Okay, now what we are gonna do is we will target the h1 to style the F. So first we will set the color to white, as we can see. Now it's time to change the font size. So we can have 300 pixels. Let's save this. I think it's okay. Now the font family, because it's not the same font as we want, so font family, let's do sans serif. It is kind of the same like this one. So we have done the whole thing, but the main thing arrives that we need to leave some space here. Now we will do margin top. Okay, margin top would be, let's say 350 pixels. Let's try. Or it is correct, but the font size is not what we want, so we will increase the font size for doing 350 pixels. I think it's okay, or we can do like 330 for margin top. I think that is good, but I think that the background color was not what we want, so first we will search blue shades code. Okay, so now we will see that which color actually matches with it. So let's open any of the pamphlets. Let's open this one. So here we are having much colors, so I think this one will match. So what is the color code? 007FFF. So I think we should type in 007FFF. Let's save this and see what is the... Okay, then we are done with our logo, Audi logo with HTML and CSS. So basically this is the Audi logo. It's so easy and so simple. There are just 4 circles in it. So let's get started. So first I've made Audi logo folder, and inside it I've made 2 files, index.html and styles.css. So first we will make the boilerplate with HTML, and after that we will give the title to Audi logo. And now we will link to styles.css. Now we will go live. Okay, now what we are gonna do is we will make 4 divs and we will name them circle. Okay, so let's do Alt Shift down. We are having 4 divs with the same name, so there will be 4 circles, but when it comes to style them, we need to make one more div. Like we will just add something like the first, and inside it we will add second, and now we will add third, fourth. Okay, so it will be more easy for us. Okay, firstly we will target the circle, and inside this I will set the width to, let's say, 120 pixels for a normal width, and height will be also the same. There will be no background color, so there will be the border. So let's see how much border is there. So I think it's for 15 pixels. Let's try for 15 pixels solid black. Save this. Okay, it's perfect. Now we will set the border radius to make it circle 50% for a normal one. Okay, we are having 4 average circles. Now we will target the body, and let's say position relative. So basically we can control all the circles in the body wherever we want. So I will target the first one. Like, see, we have already written here first. Okay, so now inside this first, position absolute. And now from the top, let's say 100 pixels would work. Let's see. So this is the first one. Okay, so I think it should be 130 pixels. Save this. Okay, I think it's perfect. Now from the left side we can have, let's say, 250 pixels. Let's save this. Okay, here it is. So I think it should be 350 pixels. Okay, save this. Nice. Okay, now we will target the second one. Let's do position absolute, and from the top will be always same because we want all the circles in a line. Now from the left side we will just increase 100 pixels, so it will be 450 pixels. See, we have done the first part. Okay, now we will target the third one. Let's say third, and we will do position absolute, and from the top will be always same 130 pixels, and from the left side we will just increase 100 pixels, so it will be 550 pixels. Let's save this. Okay, it's pretty nice. Now we will target the fourth one, which is the last one, and we will do position absolute, and top will be the same 130 pixels, and from the left side we will just increase 100. It will be 650 pixels. See, 350 pixels, 450 pixels, 550 pixels, and 650 pixels. Save this. Okay, it's perfectly done. Now here we are having 33 lines or 34 lines of code. so we can decrease them to 25 or 28. How we can do that? So here position absolute is repeatedly coming and top is also repeatedly coming. So we can just copy these both and we can just paste these both here in this circle. So it will be applied in all the circles automatically. So I will just target this and I will select all 4 of them and I will erase them. Okay, see, now we have decreased them to 28 lines. Okay, so this is the technique to decrease the code. Okay, so the less code is the better code. So we are perfectly done with our Audi logo, and congratulations. So basically this video is gonna improve your HTML and CSS skills and make them more better. Okay, Hashnode logo with HTML and CSS. So firstly, I've made this index.html file and styles.css, which is the next file. We'll do CSS in it, and first we'll make a boilerplate. Give the title to Hashnode logo. So basically Hashnode is the platform where you can write blogs easily. Now I've linked to styles.css. First we are gonna study that how Hashnode logo really looks. So this is the Hashnode logo, the main logo. So basically we are having a container which is kind of kite shaped and the borders are curved, and inside it we are having a small circle. Let's make it and let's enjoy the process. First we'll make the main container and I will give the div a class of main logo. This is the main container, and inside it we will be needing a circle. So make one more div and we will name this div circle. We'll save it, and before going to styles.css we'll go live. We'll open the live server. Cool. We will go to styles.css and target the main logo to make the that kite shaped thing. We'll target it. After that we'll set the width. So let's say 200 pixels, and we will be making a square, so the width and height will be same. So width and height will be 200 pixels for a normal size, and let's give the background color. For now we will give blue color. We will save this and let's see. Oh, we are having a square which is the perfect shape. We need to rotate it, right? So let's go with the rotate function and let's give 50 degree. It will be a good one. Oh, that's cool. Now we need to curve the sides. See, these sides are sharpened, so we need to curve them with the border radius function. Let's say we can give 50 pixels for a normal one. I think it's looking perfect, or we can set it for 55 pixels. Okay, this one is looking cool. We will do the main thing, which is display flex, because it will help the small circle to be centered. Justify content would be center, and the align items would be also centered. We will do the margin top for 50 pixels. Let's see. Cool. Now margin left would 400 pixels. Okay, cool. We'll increase this size with, let's say, 80 pixels. Now it's looking pretty cool. The main thing arrives, which is the body part. We'll just target the body and let's set the background color. So we will be setting pink. Okay, it's pretty nice. We are ready with our kite shaped container. This is the one. We will be needing a small circle inside it. So as you all know, we have already made the circles div. So by targeting this circles div, we will set the width. As we need to make this a smaller one, we'll set the width 50 pixels and height will be also 50 pixels. and the background color is white, so we will also set the background color to white. Okay, perfect. Now what we're gonna do is we will set the border radius to 50 pixels, let's say. I think it's perfect. I think it's somewhere small, so we will make it bigger, 65 or 67. I think now it's perfect. So that is it for today, guys, and if you like it, share it with your friends, and thank you so much.